Hey guys, I'm Krisha, and if you're seeing this video, you might have seen my mini reading on Instagram. So, yes, I'm a tarot reader and Akashic reader. I channel messages, and I'm really tired right now, but this reading has come to me, and it's a deep reading. I feel like there's someone out there, more than one person, definitely, that needs to know this. This is gonna apply to you if you're on your spiritual journey or if you're thinking about a career, but a career that links to you. It's not just a superficial career, it's a career that means a lot to you. So you might be about to start a project. It could be in a job, it could be in a business, it could be entrepreneurship, or this is going to link to twin flames. So you're going to have to decode the message and see what connects to you. And if you resonate, please do drop a comment and say 11711. I don't know why this is the theme, but this is the theme for this reading. So what I'm seeing is a lot of you are feeling some sort of lack in your situation in your life right now. There's something that is, it's within reach. You know that there's something that you can do, but you can't figure out the steps to it. Some of you are feeling quite distressed about this, and you know that it's yours. It's not the kind of goal where you feel like, I don't know how I'm going to get this, and I don't know if it's achievable. A lot of you know deep within yourself, and you're connecting with your higher self as well. And that's how you know that this goal is very achievable. This goal is something that you have done in some sort of dimension. It's something that some of you have been thinking about as, maybe from a young age or as teenagers. You might have thought about it. It's something that's very close to your heart. You've thought about it for a very long time. Page of Pentacles is the card that shows this. This is something that you've really wanted to do for a long time, and that this will apply to you if you're thinking of a career. If this is a love relationship or a twin flame relationship, yes, your intuition has, in a twin flame relationship, it's very different. You've been manifesting this forever, from a very young age. So yes, this does apply to you, but it'll apply to twin flames in a slightly different way, because here you are doing something and your twin flame is reflecting it. So the results kind of split in half, but the speed of how you're reaching this is still the same. Okay. The thing that you are missing, what you feel, you need right now, to be honest, it is something that it's actually you. You don't realize it, but you are missing a better version of yourself. Somewhere your higher self is connected with you and giving you sort of like a taste of what it could be like if you're able to do well in life, if you're able to be your happiest version. And that's why all of this is resurfacing. If you're watching this video, whether you've come from Instagram, wherever you've come from, there is a reason. It's because your inner child wants to connect with you. It's because your higher self wants to connect with you. It's because you're going through some sort of, some of you might have even experienced things like quantum jumping or deja vu. It's just feelings where you feel like this has happened before, or time is moving at a slightly different pace. Those kind of things, or time's moving really fast or really slow, or just different things like that. There's some sort of, hints that you're getting from the universe, and it's actually from yourself, to help you realize that time is an illusion. What you need to do is manifest, and manifest strong, like with strong intentions, not with desperation, not with, I really want this, oh my god, I really want this, I just want this to happen, I just want miracles to happen. No. Believe that you are worthy of miracles. Believe that you are the one who will manifest these miracles. You will make them happen, because why not? You are just a speck in the universe, but also that universe is within you. When I started tarot, this is something that used to come to me a lot. Well, this is the one thing that I used to say, and I realized, is that we are in this universe, but the universe is also within us. So remember that whenever you're manifesting anything, remember your power. And that is the key to understanding what you need to do. And these things that you're lacking, the cards here are amazing. They're amazingly positive. and shows me that there's some sort of perspective that you need to change, which again comes back to the manifestation, because here we have the Hangman card. So yes, there is something, and a lot of you here have done a lot of thinking about certain things. You're doing inner work, you're in the middle of it, you're changing, your perspective is changing a lot, you're changing as a person, and it's leading you to a higher version of yourself. It's leading you to a better version of yourself, a version that's much more learned, you know. But at the same time, do you see how the sun is here, but also there's a child, your inner self and your higher self. Sometimes we don't realize, we think our inner self is a child and it's very different, you know, immature. We forget that it's that inner child that has the strongest powers of imagination. Link back, especially if you're someone who's going into a creative business, or trying to experience love in its purest form. Go back to when you were a child, but go back to a time when, you know, you would have given yourself love. Don't just go back to a time. Realize that that inner child is actually still within you, and give yourself love in that form. Realize that you haven't changed. You know, yes, you have grown up in this world, in this 3D world, but that part of you is still here, which is why you are here trying to dream of certain things, trying to do something, you know, like at the start I said, it's a career that you're passionate about. It's not something that you're doing because you have to just earn money. It's not something that you're doing just because you're like, I need to do it because someone told me, or this is the norm in society. No, you're doing this because your inner child is asking you to do it. That inner child is not someone who was, you know, who existed like when you were 5 or 6 or 3. That inner child is still within you. That child, that version of you deserves love. And what that means is that you know what, let me pull out a card for this actually. You need to understand that things are possible. You need to understand that there are no blockages other than the ones that you create for yourself. There is a lot of magic in this universe, and that magic is looking out towards you. That magic is waiting to be received by you. You just need to open up yourself, blindfolded and crossed, closed heart chakra, closed vision. Open up your vision and understand that there are possibilities in this world. There are so many things that lie ahead of you. There are so many things that lie around you right now that you can achieve. I feel like some of you needed a pep talk, pep talk, sorry, you know, if you've come here, because one thing that I want you to see is this card. This is a very powerful card. This is a very, very powerful card, and some of you may have had some sort of links with some of you are old souls here, and some of you are realizing, if you're on a spiritual journey, a lot has been going on with you on a multidimensional level. There are also links to Egypt. There are also links to angels, the angelic vibrations, and also birds, and there's a lot of symbolism here. I'm just gonna say it, and I feel like it's gonna connect to some of you. Snakes, knowledge and wisdom, overcoming lower vibrational desires, overcoming a lot of, you know, someone's doing inner work. If someone who's watching this is working really hard on themselves and trying to become a better version of themselves, and you are being protected. You're being protected by your spirit guides. There is more than one spirit guide that is guiding you on this journey as well, and you are the center of this. You are discovering so much more. You are at the center of this. You can guide this whole journey right now. You are somewhere, like, you see this wheel? Right now, you can decide how to drive this wheel. That is a very powerful thing that you can do. Wow. I hope you realize the depth of that message, because you are someone who is able to write your own destiny. Okay, you can have as many readings as you want or whatever, but I feel like what you need to hear right now is that you write your own destiny. And if you need that as a reminder, please write affirmations. Write affirmations to yourself. Say them every morning. Say them 7 times. Again, 7. Say them 7 times, at least 7 or 11 times. Say them to yourself every day, and they will keep sinking into your very bones. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, they will keep sinking in, and they will make an impact. And this experience, this magical experience, this is what you are lacking right now. And this is what your body, this is what your soul is craving, because your higher self has been in touch with you and told you this is what you're capable of. And you're like, oh my God, I really want this, because this place is really beautiful. It's like heaven. It's bliss and it's peace. Right now, what is happening with you is a tower moment. You are going through something that is really big, really challenging. A lot of your normal beliefs, a lot of what you understand already so far in this 3D world is being challenged. A lot of it is kind of, it's throwing you off guard, you know. You're sort of like, you know, life is sort of throwing curveballs at you, and you're like, where did that come from? I didn't expect this. What just happened? A lot of that is happening with you. You're kind of feeling lost in this chaos, and that is why it's becoming hard for you to find your true version and direct yourself. What I'm hearing is, don't rush it. This is a process. Healing is not time bound. Healing is not bound by activities. It's not a checklist. It's not something that you can be like, okay, done, check. You're not in a corporate environment when you're healing. Okay, when you're healing, you do it for your soul. You do it for your mind, body, and soul, actually. You know, it's something that is so pure. It's something that is timeless. So please just let yourself feel these emotions. Don't run away from them. Stop running away from them. Feel your emotions. You've got to dive into look at the ocean at the back. It's so, you know, water represents emotions. It represents a lot of things, but it represents emotions. And look at the way it's right at the back. You need to jump in there and have a nice swim. That's what you need to do. Try to feel your emotions and try to understand where they're coming from. Okay, and I understand that for a lot of you, this is going to be a very daunting experience, but understand that once you get over it, you'll realize, not get over it, but once you understand them, by the time you understand them, you'll almost be over the other side as well. There's a lot of things that are happening in the background to help you achieve your highest version. The universe, the angels, they are there. They're helping you at every single step, because whatever you're supposed to do, you're not just supposed to do it for yourself. It's actually a contribution to society. It's actually a contribution. And I know this card can mean very different things, but here what it's telling me is that I'm literally seeing this as a knight in shining armor. You're supposed to do something that is not just for the benefit of you, but it's for the benefit of other people around you as well. And some of you are doing a lot of thinking right now. But please realize that in all of these cards, what I'm seeing is your results, your destination, what you're trying to do is really within reach. It's not far at all, and everything is destined. You know, there's so much more to this than what your vision can see. If you're spiritual, don't put too much pressure on yourself right now, but a lot of developments are happening that is opening up a new door. Your third eye vision is developing a lot, especially if you're on the twin flame journey, or the spiritual journey of any form. Even your career, because it's linked to your inner child, right? This is something that is helping you see a much deeper message in things than you have seen so far. It's something that is challenging you to believe a new version of yourself. Sorry, someone came at the door. But yeah, the universe is guiding you throughout this journey. So please don't feel that you are alone. You have your spirit guides, and you can connect with them anytime you want. If you feel like you need any healings, any readings, any counseling, any help, any sort of channeling information, please do seek it. Please, please, please do seek it. Please go out and do it. And if you feel like someone else also needs it from you, that's also a sign for you to learn from that experience. Whatever you share with them, somehow that's going to help you as well. This is a very specific message for very selected people. You'll relate to this in certain experiences. But yeah. And one final message: if you've come here to this video, you really were supposed to receive this, because this is a very fated thing. If you're twin flames, a lot of the work that you've been doing for the past lifetimes is about to come to a realization right now. And if you're not a twin flame, please realize that whatever you're working on right now, you have been dealing with a lot of past lifetime karmic influences, and a lot of things are going to fall into alignment right now. A lot of things are going to fall into alignment. There is a lot of soul level healing that is going on for you, and this is a very specific message. If you are watching this video, whether you resonate with anything else or not, this is the main message. You are going through a very deep healing process. Do not shy away from emotions. You need to feel them. You need to understand them. You cannot skip this part. If you try to skip it, you're just going to elongate it. You've got to run on time. You've got to understand that you're someone who's going to have to you're going to have to understand where you stand. There are going to be certain boundaries that you need to create. You have to protect yourself, and you have to protect other people around you. There are certain boundaries that you need to create, like I said, and you need to walk away from certain situations. There are certain situations happening in your life that are also taking you towards a more spiritual path. And please understand that a spiritual path is not just a religious path. A spiritual path is one that puts you in touch with your highest self, puts you in touch with who you really are. That's a really big thing. If you figure out who you really are, oh my God, everything gets revealed. And what I'm seeing at the end of it, if you go through this whole journey, by the way, I cannot even tell you how many cards I have on my desk right now. There are so many cards, so this is going to be a very big journey, and I feel like it's going to happen in a very short amount of time. It's not going to take very long. This month, whenever you watch this video, this month, the next month is very crucial, and the third month from now on is when you might start seeing results. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And the fourth month after that, 4. So yeah, 4 of Wands. I didn't plan that, but it just worked out that way. There's a lot of victory that's coming for you. Please do not skip the inner work. Do not skip what is going on right now. You need to understand that there are no shortcuts in trying to access your spirituality. Enjoy this journey. Don't take it as a chore. Enjoy everything, all of the love that the universe is giving you through this difficult time. Yes, you are going through a time that is challenging you to its core. A lot of us are, but there is a much bigger purpose for this. And we're being given some sort of comfort in some way by our angels to do this, to make this task happen. And it might seem really, something is there. There's some sort of hesitation right now that I'm sensing, but please just understand that you need to let go of certain things. You need to I'm gonna grab one more card. You need to stop fighting yourself. Think about what you need to achieve, and justice will be delivered. This is a time of karmic balances being set. This is a time of purity, like pure things, like a lot of purity coming out to the surface. A lot is happening. A lot of alignment is happening right now. 11 is a very, very prominent number. Some of you might be seeing 1111 or 111 quite a lot, or even just 11. But there's a lot going on right now. You need to understand things from a perspective that helps you understand the higher good, rather than trying to see what is there just for you. You need to understand what's good for everyone, and that will help you clear a lot of confusions in your mind. You need to acknowledge that what you do has to be for the higher good. It has to be for the higher good. You're not, if you're watching this video, it's very likely that you're thinking of working hard on something or doing something that is eventually going to be of service to everyone. So please keep connecting with your spirit guides. Please ask for strength. Please ask for love, courage whenever you need it. But yeah, this is a very specific message, but I feel like if you're here watching this video, there's a reason for it. So I hope you resonated with it. And I know that this video did have messages for multiple aspects: career, spirituality, love, twin flames. So yeah, I hope you were able to pick on the part that resonated with you. But yeah, that's all it is. If you resonated, please drop a comment below saying, I think I said it before, just say 171. That's easy. 171. Claim the energies, and please connect with your spirit guides in your own time. Before you go to bed, or when you wake up in the morning, middle of the day, whenever you want to do it. Definitely do it before bed. It's a really good thing to do, by the way. But yeah, just ask for love and courage. Just ask for love from the universe. The universe is ready to give it to you. The universe is helping you a lot through this process, because you're doing something for the higher good. Believe it or not, the things that we feel are really small in effort, we don't realize, but the universe has big plans for us. And that is what I'm seeing. You are directly aligned with your goal, but there are certain things that you need to do in the middle. And keep going at it. Don't focus too much on a timeline, even though I did give a timeline of a few months. Focus on what you need to do, where you need to be, how you need to feel right now. Let yourself free. Okay? And if you resonated with this video, please drop a like and subscribe, so I know that people are actually watching this video and I need to do more of them. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.